Hello everyone, this is my presentation. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Ngọc Thùy Trang and my student ID is BABAWE21422. And today I'm talking about the case study is Weathering the Storm. Twitter quicks its business model, and in the next my presentation lasts about 10 minutes. We will go to two main parts of my presentation, summary and case study questions. Firstly, I'm introduce the summary, and the next part, I will answer 5 questions provided in the case study. Now let's get started. Twitter is social networking and microblogging platform. It was founded in March 2006. Users can post and interact with short messages called tweets. Tweets are limited to 280 characters or less and can include text, links, photos, videos, and GIFs. The 5,000 tweets a day that it began with in 2006 has turned into a geo of around 6,000 tweets per second and 500 million per day worldwide. In 2013, Twitter became a publicly traded company, and in 2013 to 2016, Twitter's share price declined significantly from its high of over 74 in December 2013 down to an all-time low of less than 14 in 2016, well below its IPO price. In 2015, Jack Dorsey became CEO, and Jack Dorsey narrowed Twitter's focus, which particularly emphasized on cracking news, redesigned the platform, focused on core service, acquired artificial intelligence companies, doubling the number of character limit. Twitter has implemented various security features to protect user accounts, including login verification and the user encryption to secure communication between user and Twitter service. Additionally, Twitter regularly conducts security audits and works closely with law enforcement agencies to investigate and recruit cyber crimes. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic hit. An activist investor group that acquired a significant chunk of Twitter's share sought to have Dorsey removed as chief executive officer. Now we will move to the next part, which is case study questions. First questions: what are Twitter's most important access? Twitter has a number of important access, such as user attention, significant audience size, and its stable database of tweets, which contain the real-time comments, observations, and opinion of its audience. Twitter has become essential in modern society as a media platform for the instant distribution of news. Second question, how has Twitter's business model evolved since it was founded? There are two steps from 2006 to 2014. Twitter original based on 140 character text messages, and Twitter introduced its first advertising product, Remove Tweets. This allowed advertisers to pay to have their tweets featured at the top of users' timelines. And in 2010, Twitter began licensing its data to companies that want access to real-time tweets. The company partnered with companies such as Google and Microsoft to provide access to its data. This was a significant revenue stream for Twitter during this time. Continued from 2015 and 2019. In 2018, Twitter redesigned its floor tab, which is asked to improve ease of use at ranking news outlets and load dedicated in content hubs for significant events that allow users to follow events the ways they might follow a person. Acquire some artificial intelligence startups and companies. The last steps from 2019 into now. While a talk was reached, leaving Dorsey in place for the time being, his future remains somewhat uncertain. Due to COVID-19, sports events are cancelled to ensure public health. Develop machine learning technology to detect network manipulation and online disinformation. And third question, why is machine learning an important initiative for Twitter? First, improve self-serve advertising offerings for small business. Second, machine learning can help Twitter personalize the user experience by understanding what kind of content a user is interested in and recommending relevant content to them. And final, improve the self and health of public conversation. Question 4. What steps has Twitter taken to improve conversational health in its platform? Twitter is also focusing on techniques to remove what it calls conversational health, adjusting its algorithms to ensure that low-quality tweets are less accessible in chats and conversations, changing its API to prohibit link and content from being shared for many accounts at once. and in an effort to further enhance the conversational health of the platform, Twitter banned political ads with some minor exceptions, and it would prohibit issues paid advertisers from targeting users. And last question, how has the COVID-19 pandemic impacted Twitter? We record an overall loss for the first time since the third quarter of 2017. Dorsey's future remains uncertain. And to cope with, Twitter is aggressively working on its direct response advertising formats, which include methods to guide consumers to take an immediate action. So, at the end of my presentation, thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please contact me by email and my phone number.